someone around you maybe realizing that something was just inevitable. Like it was only a matter of time before something played out exactly either how you figured and or just how it was supposed to. Come on for earth signs. Somebody could be doing a ritual. Can't make it. Maybe this is either what you do, who you are, somebody's into it, and they're doing it regarding you. They're trying to figure out how you're so balanced. They're trying to figure out what do you do to balance your sexual energy. Yeah. Maybe you block somebody that they sent towards you. And even the person that they sent towards you now see like, oh, okay, this person knows exactly who they are and what's going on. They have a lot more information than we thought. And they feel childish. They feel like, okay, I want to come towards you and be innocent now. But then they know they will have to give up the person that they were involved with and or helping. But they're still low-key obsessed with you now. It's like all eyes on you. But they feel like the road is going to be closed either way once they tell. But they also have this kind of like guilt, essentially. They feel guided to tell you. Yeah, they do. Because your ancestors are out here like, yeah, we're not going to let that go. You could have someone that passes from cancer. My condolences. If they've already passed, they're definitely watching you. It feels like you can see beyond the veil now. You can tell when people are trying to manipulate you and or when they're being manipulated themselves. You're starting to trust your own self and your own opinion. You are. You also may meet someone soon. Single, sexy, and successful. You may meet someone soon. They're going to be someone that you can trust. Yeah. They're going to see you for exactly who you are the first time. So that's going to be refreshing. It's going to be refreshing. They may have someone in their background that may be unstable because of this. Like heavy tears. They may be trying to gossip about who you are, how you transition to who you are, whatever the case may be. And the whole time you're just full of happiness and joy. Like, I'm just grateful to be here. And they go like, look, I know. This person had me in a bad cycle or they're still attached. And I'm trying to go to the courthouse. I'm trying to get something officially done or protect myself, a restraining order, whatever the case may be. So they may be coming towards you. But I don't know. You may still feel like this person is full of lust. And you may walk away. And they might be like, you know what, I ain't got no choice but to respect that. You know, you gonna run into the person that's meant for you, and they should treat you right, like you should, how you should live. Okay, just give it all respect. All right, fire signs, you may not be ready to clean something up yet, and you kind of just leave it as is. It's kind of like, oh, I'll put these groceries right here for now. I'll get to them in a second. Or if it's an argument, like, yeah, well, I'll get to that later. I'll figure out how we can clean up this relationship later, or something like that. You're putting something off. What's going on with fire signs? There could be someone in their 50s or upper 50s. This person is someone that you were in a relationship with. Maybe they abandoned you when they thought that they had some type of stability. Maybe they feel like you abandoned them at some point. What? This man has a relationship that he walked away from for stability. Or they walked away from and thought that they were going to go through another transition. This made the child sad. So someone abandoned their child. They went and either got somebody younger or maybe this is just how your child feel about you. It's like, okay, you abandon your kids or your family to go be with someone else. And maybe they could be kind of sitting back and looking at you with their hands crossed. And they feel like you should have known better. What's going on, fire signs? You also could have an older man that's jealous of what you know and how you know things. Maybe you were dealing with their child somehow, some way, and you transitioned that relationship. You walked away. You patched up things. You never looked back. This man could be a boss, or they could have their own business. They definitely could be married. What does this have to do with you? They got some type of awakening. Their eyes are open now, but they're starting to see signs of something. Maybe they want to become someone that you can trust. Someone that has some type of health concern. Alright, I don't know where to stop recording, so we're just going to go into confirmations. Okay? I'm assuming that's all you need to hear. What's going on for fire signs? Alright, something may be denied and or blocked, okay? Somebody may be trying to come at you with some type of verbal abuse. Ignore what they say, okay? They got an attitude for whatever reason. Your blessings are actually closer than what you think. You can't overcome some type of obstacle. You're not as confused as you think that you are, okay? You may want to travel and or be moving soon. You just may be on the road, okay? Remember that you are trying. Somebody has an issue and they're quiet about it, and that's why with the verbal abuse, passive aggressiveness. Alright, Skimmin, don't walk away from me, da-da-da-da-da. It's okay to start over. It's okay to pivot, even if this is a relationship. Okay. All right. Let's see who has the attitude when it comes to fire signs. All right. This could be a Scorpio. This could be a Capricorn, a Sagittarius, a Virgo, a Libra, a Pisces, or an Aries. Okay. Why do they have an attitude? They're in their head about some type of change and or how something transition. They feel like you had some type of resources, or you had something that could have prepared them and or made something more celebratory. But you chose to kind of let them deal with their own emotions and or whatever issue it was. Yeah. And so now they're committed to just doing things on their own, or they're committed to like, okay, well, you forced me to be independent, so I'm going to truly live in that. And I'm going to create this defense, and I'm going to move past this and move forward. This shaking up their emotional stability and or what they thought was like, okay, I thought that you were supporting me, well, and they realized that you wasn't. So somebody may have some type of hurt feelings. Okay. What are you starting over with? Okay, so you could be taking action when it comes to some type of breakup, some type of emotional pain, divorce, grief, love triangle. It's like, okay, you're ready to change your life, even though you're not sure what's on the other end. You're ready to be slow and sure about it. Okay, the restart is here. You will be supported. It will be balanced. It's going to give you confidence. So go for it.